Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Shout out to anybody and everybody that's been looking for me. Here I am, fresh out the hospital, sore as hell. Man, I missed you guys. I want to give a shout out to Faith and JJ for holding me down, praying for me. Um, who else? Well, as far as my personal life goes, I had them, but Faith and JJ, they knew and they kept my secret. But I'm so glad to be at home. I don't know what to do. I mean, I know I needed to be in the hospital, but man, trying to get man, this time I'm telling y'all, Ms.Douglas was really fucked up. I sat around and I procrastinated. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I was in pain, and I'm a tough old bird. And I was just trying to get some stuff together in the house, make sure my plants were taken care of and everything like that. But as the days kept going on, hey, Auntie, I couldn't take it anymore. So I had to go ahead and get my little fat girl self to that emergency room. Hey, Foot. So I was just sitting here and I was like, well, you ain't doing nothing. You might as well go live for a little while. And I was looking at all the little spots where they come in. Because y'all know, as soon as y'all get comfortable and think it's all said and done, here they come in. Miss Douglas lab, Miss Douglas respiratory, Miss Douglas physical therapy. I didn't mind the physical therapy part because I had been wanting to go outside, but they wouldn't let me go because I was by myself. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of shit is that? Where the hell am I gonna go? You know what I mean? Um, excuse me if it seems like I'm out of breath, but I probably am. I don't have my oxygen on right now. Let me like my own self video and see what's going on in the chat. Auntie Neil, woo woo, woo 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 woo. That sounds a little bit better. Can't hold that breath long, but I got it out. So that's what I was doing. Mm, mm. I was just sitting here, twiddling my thumbs, looking around, trying to figure out what my next move is gonna be. Until you see, I made you a moderator. You probably hadn't even noticed. And Foot, she don't want to be no moderator, but that's too bad, too sad. She gonna stay one. She know why she won. I wish I could hear her when she's talking to me. She is very encouraging, and sometimes I think, she does the best big sister stuff for me ever. And she be like, "Why are you laughing at me?" And I don't be laughing at her. I be laughing with her because she be telling me some good stuff. Especially, it's almost like she know when I'm getting ready to do something or say something that I'm not supposed to be doing or saying, and she be right there on top of it. You better not. That's not a good idea. And I'll be looking around in here like, do she see me? I mean, do she actually? Auntie, you don't have to thank me. I I do it because I know that you have the good discernment, and that way you can help me when I don't see something. I do. I know I do. That's how come couldn't nobody never tell on me. I always tell it. Listen to me. I couldn't even get it out. Tell it. Mm, tell it on myself. Listen to me. Tell it. Oh, girl, we're not even gonna talk about phones. I hope the one that I got hold up. I tried to use my other phone to do stream yards on, but the sound quality on that is so crappy. I couldn't even hear myself. I said, who said you not related to me? Girl, that is a big lie. You can't you can't you can't get on here and go to disowning family members and stuff. Where they do that at? Don't be saying that. Don't tell them that. They'll get to doxing me and everything, Auntie. They sure will. Anything that they don't know personal, I have not told, especially on YouTube because they do so much. It's only certain people that I tell, private things to. I haven't had no recap of what's been going on since I've been in the hospital, but that's the last thing that I need is for anybody to try to figure out what actually has been going on in my personal life because people are so evil and mean. They be looking up people's family members, even even their deceased family members. You know, trying to use stuff like that against them to make them feel bad. To I mean, like they're really doing something. I mean, everybody knows that. I have an 11-year-old son that is no longer here. You know, and it's nothing that they could um use with him to hurt me because I know where my son is, and I told that that wasn't something that they looked up and found to try to use, but that's the kind of stuff that they have done. They danced on people's uh, children's graves on here. They talked about a woman because of the way her daughter passed away and they didn't agree with her. It's been a really horrendous thing going on in this sector of YouTube. and I just try not to give them anything. Wait a minute, let me see what this say. I gotta pull this close to my face. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, that is crazy, but that's the truth. That's what they do. Okay, foot says willing women. What she say? What she say? Hey, Miss Beverly, willing women, you are related to her. Now I understand why I don't see you that often. Oh no, she did. I know she didn't say that. That's why your corned beef sandwich didn't have enough corned beef on it. Now, foot. How about that? Your Kaiser roll should have been stale. How about that? It's nice to see you, Beverly. Beverly, this is kind of like a medical Monday on a Thursday because I'm fresh out of the hospital and I came on to tell a little bit of my hospital story while they had me chained up in that joint, talking about the food and the hey, they gave me a magnesium. My magnesium was low. So they talking about it's a small bag. So they put it in my IV and everything. Y'all know me. I'm a conspiracy theorist. So I wasn't letting them put too much of nothing in my IV. I had the port covered up, trying to figure out, well, okay, what's in the bag. So I was like, let me see. Like I can really see, I didn't have my magnifying glass. And but I seen where it said magnesium and everything, but it was a 2 hour drip. And I'm like, okay. And then the shit started burning. And then I went to itching. So you know me. I went to hitting that doggone call like, but I said, hey, hey, is this supposed to be is this supposed to be burning? Uh, uh, and am I supposed to be itching? I'm already short. I don't want to turn to the incredible shrinking woman. And they come in there and I've been shrunk down to the size of a teeny weeny um little Barbie doll and they can't see me. I was like, oh Lord. On Demon Day. Miss Beverly is a myth. Oh yeah, I was. I asked. I was running them nurses crazy too because I'm not gonna let you do me nothing. Drop the link. Oh, there she go with that. Drop the link, miss. Okay, so it's been a minute. All right, so let me get it together. All right. Uh, do 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 do. Okay, I dropped it. Okay, let's see.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear
I
me?
can barely hear you. Not really.
Okay, maybe it's because I need to turn. What about now?
Yeah, a little better. Can the chat hear me?
Can y'all hear Foot? Hey, JT. Let's see. Let me
Nobody said anything.
now.
Well, you feeling good today, Miss Douglas?
Why you say that, Foot?
That's a question. You know, you've been sick. I want to know you feeling good.
Hey, Faith. I had to come on here because I had been, locked up in the hospital and
Hey,
things.
chat. Everybody in the chat. Good afternoon. So you never answered my question. You feeling good?
Don't be trying to come up here and make all nice. I seen that stuff you was typing in the chat.
I come up here to ask you why you telling all my business.
Oh, that we ain't related. That's what that is.
No, about what I had ate. I mean, that's nobody business. What kind of sandwich I had.
Man, I wish I was there to slap that collarbone to the floor.
That's how you do people that you say you care about.
You is not people. You is family.
I have no relation to nobody.
Oh, so that's what it is. Oh, so you just gonna come on here like that and denounce the fact that you my big sister
Yeah,
and put that out there like that?
yeah. You put
Hey,
out there about my
JJ.
sandwich. You put out there about my sandwich.
Man, let me tell you something about that shit. That's the reason why it was only a little bit on now. Now, that's okay. You ain't got to be
Word
my
to
sister.
everybody in the chat. Do not tell people personal business about what you eat, where you eat it, how you eat it, where you got it from. None of that stuff. So they put your business out there. You know, I feel like that was personal between you and me. It shouldn't have even been brought up. So I'm feeling some kind of way right now.
So what you finna do? You finna hit the live on me or what?
It's a
We can get
sandwich.
we can get
That's
this
a
started.
personal thing.
Well, it's beef, okay?
That
Beef.
that was
So,
personal to
so let's
me.
get the beef. So let's
That
get the
was
beef
personal,
started
Miss
right
Douglas.
there. Let's get the beef started right now. Then they already
You
got a
ain't gonna
beef, so we
you
might
ain't
as
gonna
well.
win. You're
So
not
we
gonna win.
well, I might not win the war, but I'll win the battle. You know,
You're not gonna
I
win nothing, Miss Douglas.
oh
So I
my
see that you feeling better. You talking trash.
no, I ain't talking trash yet. I ain't feeling bad. Do you see the name of my title? It says "Fresh out the hospital, sore as
Okay,
hell."
that
I
ain't
ain't gonna.
stop you from running your mouth.
Well, my mouth don't hurt. It's my arms and my legs. You know,
I guess they didn't work on that while you was in there, did they?
I wasn't gonna let them. They had already done enough to me. sticking me, pulling me. They was starving me.
The important thing is that you're better and that you're out of it. That's what's
Girl,
important.
yeah, girl, they was holding me hostage. I said, I really would like to go outside and get some fresh air. They gonna tell me you can't go out by yourself. I'm like, hmm?
Okay, but you're out. Now you can go outside all you want, right?
No, yeah, but I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the house. They've cut the freaking grass. I
That
said, I can't win for losing.
you know better. Just be humble and sit your butt down somewhere.
I
You
am,
know
but
better.
I was trying to go
No,
get.
you listen. Stop.
Listen, mama,
Can
no,
you change the fact that they cut the grass? Can you change the fact that it bothers you when they cut the grass?
no. But see, I was just trying to go and get ice and come back to the house, you know. So it's like, like I said, I can hear better than I can see. So I heard that Happy came. I heard that little, what is it? That weed eater thing clinking around that pole. I said, damn it. I couldn't even move fast enough to get my shit together to get out before it got started to go and get ice.
Okay, but can't you get ice later?
I'm going to see if I can get somebody else to go and get that. Let's see. That's my auntie. I thought that might have been Faith. Let me see. How do I do this?
Your
Uh,
auntie coming up?
yeah,
Cool.
Auntie Neil.
Faith, get your butt up
Hey,
here. Are you work? Faith, hey, how are you?
Did it work?
Hey, huh?
hello everyone.
Did it work?
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are y'all?
All right. Faith, are you working today?
Oh,
She knows she better get up here as much as her and JJ to help me down since I was in that hospital.
She said you don't need to go out. I agree.
I don't need to go out. Wait a minute. Hold up now. I'm not. Hold up. Wait a minute. Y'all finna make me do the Kung Fu
You ain't
Panda
gonna
look
do
when y'all
nothing.
do on y'all. I need what y'all talking about
Ain't nothing you gonna do but talk.
for right
So
now.
how are you today, Auntie? How do you deal with this lady?
child, let me tell you. Now, I
Yeah.
don't.
Tell me.
My niece don't give me much problem. She just listens. She's very respectful. But what she stand for, when she stand for something that is right, you can't really knock her down. You can't get her from that mindset. She's very strong minded. That's the way we were raised. We was raised to be strong women. Even
You
even
supposed
when
to
we're
be.
even in sickness, we was taught to be strong for our families. So even when we're sick, we still have to be strong. So that's
Yeah,
her.
but when I say that stuff in the chat, I'm just messing around.
Yeah. But you know what? One thing I know about her is that she's just like my mom. She's gonna hear what you have to say, but it have to if it's right, regardless how she feel, she's gonna do what you say if it's right. So that's the only way
Okay.
you can get to it if it's right. So just tell the truth, let it marinate, and leave it alone. It's just like fish.
So if I say it's right that she be quiet, would that be right?
Wait, say that again.
If I tell her to be quiet, would that be right?
No. Oh, she'll be quiet. But if you don't need to be quiet, ain't no use to you wasting your energy.
I be
I ain't got
trying.
I ain't got time for both of y'all this morning because I'm not feeling the look.
I do be trying, but people be trying to, man, they be pushing my buttons for real. And so I try to, do what's right, but then at the same time, it's like it's taking a lot for me to change a lot of my worldly ways. I'm still worldly, but it's like I'm serious. The Lord has worked on me, and it's like they know that, but they still be pushing me and trying to antagonize me, like that old me
It's
is not still in me, and I don't
it's just
mind.
a test, Miss Douglas. You
I
know
don't mind sitting her to the side and bringing the other part of me back out so that they won't forget. He or
Right.
she who is without sin, please cast the first stone. That's me. I'm going to give them that as a warning because they know what they're doing. But then after that, I'm ready to get it on. I'm not going to give you no other chance after that, even though I know the Lord says forgive not up to 7 times, but up to 77 times, or, turn the other cheek or what else ever. I can turn my cheek, and I have turned them so many times until they've gotten slapped. So many times until I get tired. After that, you done unleashed the dragon. I'm getting ready to overflow with a bunch of anger, and I'm like the phoenix rising out the ashes, or the lava, or the whatever. I'm finna give you
let
that
me
vengeance. You gonna get this work,
let me
and
mute up then.
I might not even have to say one cuss word. It depends on the person, as far as that go. I might not even have to put my hands on you. And once again, it depends on the person. But other than that, my auntie, she knows, and I don't mind. I mean, I could be dragging myself across the floor, and I'm not gonna give up until the last breath of my body is done with.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess
That's
that
the.
is my big mama in me. I don't know. But for the most part, I'm a pretty good kid. Well, person. I still say kid because I still think of my elders and how I was raised. And even though my auntie is just 11 months older than me, I still have to have that same line of respect. It's just in me. So yeah, when she come into the chat and I'm saying something, I be looking because I'm liable to slip up and cuss two, three, four, 5 times, and I be like, ooh, I gotta put my church finger up because I don't mean any disrespect at all, but I never know who listen. So the ones that want to be in the bleachers, the bushes, the skyboxes, the skylights, hell, in the rafters, I don't care. That be for them while they trying to ear hustle. Now get you some of that.
Yeah, I don't want none. I'll mute
I
up on that.
understand. Understand.
Oh, we all go through that
Oh,
every.
lovely the great. Hey, Gamma. Hi, lovely. Kiss those handsome grandbabies for me. You got Gam Boy and Gam Mason. See, I'm the only one that calls him Gam Mason. Everybody else, I don't know what they call him, but I gave him that name for me so I could tell the difference between both of them. And that's my name for your grandbabies. You ought to
Well,
see them, Angel. He got two handsome grandsons. Gamboy look like he's 6 and he's just 3. He's tall. And then she got the new little grandbaby. His name is Mason, but I call him Gam Mason.
um,
We love the babies.
that's beautiful. Hello, Big Kane and LTG, and I'm gonna call her Pastor Faith. Faith
Yes,
show.
he is. I
Everybody,
love
You
I
I
just
love
say
me
hello.
call her Pastor Faith? You call her
I
Pastor
How
love
you
Faith?
been,
Pastor Faith.
Pastor
You are
Faith?
You ought to catch one of
If I'm
everybody.
family, I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm taking
Girl, we all the black sheep of the family to me, true.
That's
Ain't
what I
nobody
see too.
up in this family. And
Well, I
Winnie,
know
wait a
that's
minute.
right.
Oh, niece, you talking about you talking about me, being careful of saying in front of me, it's your cousin. It's your cousin, because he waits to see if I'm gonna cuss. You know what I'm saying? Because he like mama's say, but I just want to see she gonna cuss one time. So he'll try to push my butt.
Yeah.
Girl, what that one time I was cooking Roman noodles knowing I wasn't supposed to eat it. But I was so hungry because I was so addicted to that salt. OMG. I sat there, I turned the fire up so high to make it cook extra fast because my stomach was growling. Girl, that thing, so it was done. So I'm sitting there trying to pour the water off. Girl, I was shaking so hard because I was hungry. I haven't ate all day. I just got through working. And I poured that water, it splashed all over me. All I could say was Jesus, but RC was I'm sorry. He was sitting
You
right there looking.
they don't
Like,
know
yeah, I
you.
say it. So I just grit my teeth and I said, Jesus. He said, Mama, he said, I just knew you was gonna say a cuss word. He said, I was right there, right up in your mouth. But the thing is, that's the one you gonna
Mm,
have to watch. She don't know about your live and stuff, but y'all got to understand. My son is the comedian of the family, and he
yes,
always like to throw up stuff in your face. Remember when? So
yes.
he likes stuff to make people laugh, but no, I'm not like that, Winnie. I understand, especially being a grown woman or
What
grown person.
do you
We
realize what
always
you just
we're
called
gonna
me?
make mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes in words anyway. That don't mean if you slip up, that don't mean that God loves you less. It's not about that. All about pushing. It's all about striving to be perfect, to be like Him and stuff. He don't. If that was the case, then He would have never had died on the cross. He died on the cross because of our weakness. He knew that
I
we
got
could not. And I'm not preaching. I'm not preaching, but this is just me. And I
you
this is how I see it. But because of our weakness, that's why He died and stuff. Because we're not able to do it on our own. It takes Him. So don't feel bad if you slip. And I don't slip many a time to call some people some hoes. For real, I'm being serious.
oh,
what?
really? You have? You
Hold
Yeah,
up.
and
Wait a minute. Pump
tell you
your
something.
brakes.
have?
Hold up.
Let me
Hold
tell you
up.
something.
Wait
Let
a
me tell
minute.
you what I want. My,
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
niece knows.
Wait, wait, wait.
My niece.
Wait, 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 wait. You said you done slipped up and called somebody some hoe?
In my mind.
That's what she
Yeah.
said. That's what.
I'm
No, she said. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You ain't say in your mind at first. You got me on that
okay.
one. You got me on that.
I'm correct.
You
In my
got me
mind.
real good on
But
that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
my family
yeah.
my family never heard me say that word and stuff.
I
That's
But
what
if
I'm
I can
I
tell
do
y'all related.
look, that's
something
what I'm trying to see. Look, I was trying
that
to get to the bottom of that. I want to know
that
where I
I
was.
was I was gonna be like her son. When? When did you say it?
Look, that's what I'm saying.
you got
Where I
to understand,
was at.
I had to
What?
practice. You got to understand. I come from a family. My family was hustlers, so cussing was common to me. You gonna say cussing was my language. I had to say three or four before I even finished my sentence. That was my calling card. You would
Mm-hmm.
know. I would let you know what type of person I was. Where we from?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew our family. You mess with me, you mess with the whole family. I'm the baby. Okay, so everybody knew my sisters. They knew not to mess with me because that's so and so's daughter. That's so and so's baby sister. Don't mess with her. Mess with anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that one right there. They'll kill you over that one. So
Mm-hmm.
so when I got saved, I was in my 20s. I'm 50 now. But when I got saved as a young girl, I had to ask God to take that out of me because that's all I knew. So even today,
Yeah.
I can say it. with confidence of knowing that I'm delivered from it, that he took it away. I don't have no desire to say that, but years ago I did, because you have to understand what I went through. When I got saved, just because you saved don't mean that it's going to be paradise when you're in the
Right.
church or when you're around people. You got to understand that we're dealing with good and evil. So you're gonna have
Mm-hmm.
some people that just see something good about you, but because they miserable, they were like, it's just something about her I just don't like. Why? Because what you see in me is what you want in you. See, I might
Mm-hmm.
be a joyful person. Hey, how you doing? And I might come across somebody that wants to be a joyful person but don't know how to be because they've been through a lot of stuff in their life. So instead of trying to change themselves, sometimes they'll take their anger out on somebody. You got to go and say,
Mm-hmm.
I came across a lot of women's like that, especially in the church and stuff. And I'm not down in the church because everybody in the church is not hypocrites. But when I begin to walk in my gifts of singing and just being a friend and everything else, because I love to be friends with everybody. I love to make people laugh. I love to make people feel good. But when I got in some of these churches, those women didn't like it. And it wasn't everyone, but it was just a few. You
Mm-hmm.
always get like two or three that's in a bunch. That's always a party
Right,
pooper. And stuff. So
Anything
I
right.
else?
had jealousy. Jealousy sits very strongly in the church. Jealousy more than anything is the root of all evil in the church. When you looking at strife, anger, bitter, it always starts with jealousy, and then it builds,
Mm-hmm.
everything else builds up in that person if they don't ask God to forgive, to help them get through it. So it was
Yeah.
times where women were thinking that I wanted the brothers in the church, and I wasn't that type of woman either. I wasn't a woman that chased after men, because in my day and time I was a player when I was young. So I didn't come to them, they came to me and stuff. So that's how I was when I got saved. To make this story short, everywhere I went, it was the same thing, jealousy, because the way I carried myself. And it was times where they would false accuse me of anything, or they would say something bad, just enough to get me to say something. So I had to wait till I get home. And I say, son, shut the door. Shut the door. When he shut the door, he could tell you it was times I fell to my knees crying, because so many times I wanted to cuss them out, slap the taste out of them. But because of the love that I had for God, that's what kept me. When you have the love of God, even that love will cause you to hold your tongue back. The
Mm-hmm.
Bible said love covers a multitude of sin. When you truly love somebody, even when they did wrong to you, you forgive. You get angry, but you forgive quickly because you love them so much.
Yep,
And that's
that's
the
true.
thing. You sometimes you're gonna find people that have the love of God, and sometimes you're not. And so I had to learn to love these people. But yes, I wanted to call them a hoe. Yes, I want to call them a B. I don't say the B word, but I say hoe. But I didn't want to call them. I wanted to so bad, is what I'm trying to say. But I just couldn't, because of that love that was in me. And so what I
Cause
would
you
do, I would go to them. I would try to be friends with them, even if they didn't want to be friends. The thing is that I tried. And
girl, you
when I was
good,
in
you
the world,
ain't.
my niece could tell you, when we was growing up in school, baby,
Mm.
I was the type that got mad. I was the type that got even. And if I can
Yeah.
get under your skin, I done did my job. Okay, so
That,
I had to learn to be the new Aunt Nell and not the old Aunt Nell. So
that's what I'm saying.
as time grows, I gotten better.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, where I was at, because I remember, when we
Yep.
were growing up, how we used to put our little combinations together of cuss words and everything. And for yourself, even over the years, you haven't heard me use those words or anything like that. I will, but as far as me refraining, it was, relatively easy because I know that's not a place where we came from. Not until you know me. You know me, Auntie. I don't go that route until I really have been pushed. And like I said, I can get you without calling you, all kind of names. for some people. But for some people, I have to let them have it. But I have learned now, just like you say with some of the church women, you can call them a harlot, a Jezebel, a trollop, something biblical, and that'll get up under their skin worse than you calling them a hoe, a bee.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, not a hoe. Let me say it like Big Mom used to say it. Come here, Will.
Well, the meanings are the same though, right?
Mm. Well, yeah, I
Exactly.
mean, you say,
I just feel like
you
we be tested a lot, you know.
Yeah, you
It's a
you call a
test.
first woman, especially a one that think she's a good manipulator, and she got you wrapped around her finger, or the pastor wrapped around her finger, a deacon or whatever, one of them type. You call one of them a Jezebel or a harlot or a trollop or some ungodly name like that out the Bible. She ready to take your head off, and you ain't did nothing but call it just like it is.
Well, you know
'Cause
what?
you
I
do
realized this as I gotten more mature in God. I've learned that everyone, even in the church, have issues, and the ones
Yeah,
that try to pretend like they perfect, that those are the ones that really don't have a relationship with God. Because when you
They the
really know
worst.
Him, it changes your way of thinking. It
it does.
makes you more compassionate than anything. But this is the growth. It's not an overnight thing. It's process. It's like you just go through a process. Of
It
getting to
is.
that
It
place. A
does.
slow change is a life change. So it's
Where
nothing
Faith
that you.
at? Where
So
Faith
so
at?
the
She needs to have her butt
thing
up here.
is, when you look at if
She says she
everybody
working.
Oh,
if
okay.
if everybody really open up and tell their story, you'll all find out, save or not save, that we all been a prostitute, or we all been a drug addict or drug. Everybody have a history. The
Mm-hmm.
thing is that once God changed you and stuff, you still, your background might be still like that, but your life is a testimony to say that if God have done this for me, He can do for you. Because I was good at what I was in the world, so I'm good at what I am in Christ. And I
Yeah,
don't
that's
I don't I don't have my I don't have what I went through, what He brought me from. Because how else would they know that He can change you if I don't say that I done slept with this many people? I was a player. I stole. I'm sorry for stuttering. I done did drugs. I was about to go to prison because I almost killed my baby's father. You know what I'm saying? Those things,
mm,
all I can say a lot of stuff that what I went through, but my thing is that it's a testimony, and I'm not ashamed what He brought me from and stuff. So I say this for a reason, is that don't be ashamed what you had accomplished in your life. Don't be ashamed what you came out of, and even
I
if you still in it, just continue to push until you get better, because there's nobody perfect, and that's the best I tell everybody. I don't judge nobody, because
you know
Jesus didn't even judge. Jesus only forgave and gave them
that's it.
mercy and just told them don't do it again. But He pointed them to the Father. He
And
did.
that's the
He did.
point that I was
He
gonna
did
make.
not put them.
That's the point that I was gonna make. Um,
Hmm.
when Jesus picked his disciples, look at the different backgrounds that they all had. So I'm trying to figure out why people, just the smallest things they seem to forget. And yes, it's a process. And yes, the only one that was perfect that walked this earth was Jesus. So it is what
Yeah.
it is. I just
Right. Right.
I'll never be ashamed. And I don't mind telling
So
certain
would you
things
say
to people so
we
that
being tested?
they're either gonna love me or they're gonna not like me. And at this point in my life, I really don't care who don't like me because I know the one thing that I have is the love of God and Jesus all over me. And that's all that matters to me. For the people that truly are in my life and know me and love me, I don't have to explain anything to them. They've already seen it for themselves and
Right.
everything like that. So, I mean, and for the friends that I do have that keep me encouraged and everything, like I say, um, is I told Faith one time, it's the message, it's the messenger. She was delivering a message, and just because it was coming from her, they had all kind of stuff to say and everything. But I received the message because it was a fantastic, wonderful one, and they just didn't want to because it was her. It's a lot of people who have a great disdain for Faith and for her husband on this platform, which that's their problem. It's not mine. All I know is that ever since I've been on this platform, they have never changed towards me. They have always supported me. When I was in the hospital, they knew that I was in the hospital. They didn't come across YouTube blabbing it all out, trying to make me be their content, for this, that, there, the other, like other content creators would have done when they don't have anything else to talk about or anything like that. And she does a lot of great topics. People just need to take the time to listen, but of course they're gonna make mountains out of
If
molehills. And
if
her
they don't
husband,
receive the message, Miss Douglas, they just you just dust your feet off and keep it
I
moving.
know, I know. And JJ, he's really funny. He has messages when he's doing his content too, because they both have brought content on all different types of levels. But when they getting in somebody's ass, that's when people really listening because that's what they want. But they can't make up their mind. They give them challenges. They put out content. They don't like that. They want to see them going back and forth. So when they give them what they want, they don't like that either. It be cracking my side up. You gotta hear him, Avery. You gotta hear him, Auntie Neil. JJ crack my side. He be like, "How dareth you?" He be. Uh, One of these days, if it's not too late and they're doing a live, I'll have you. I'll call you and tell you that they're live so you can hear how he be getting them and how she be getting them too. You wouldn't even think it's the same two people, but in actuality, it is. It's just, yeah, gotta love them. Gotta love 'em. And Foot, thank you for coming up, even though we ain't finished with this beef challenge. Okay.
Challenge. I didn't know it was a challenge.
Yeah, I'm finna go find me a machete right now so I can chop
What?
that sandwich up
Is
into a
it that
million pieces.
serious? It's
Yeah,
that
I got
Oh, if
serious,
it's gonna give me
Machete.
some.
yeah, I gotta chop that sandwich up into a million more pieces.
That's
Mm-mm.
oh man.
Anyway, I'm about to
I
go
ain't telling
to.
you
I
nothing else.
y'all. I hope I didn't say anything to offend anybody. Anything.
No,
I
Hold
just.
on,
I
you
hold
love
on,
y'all
speaking.
though.
hold on,
No, no,
hold
don't
on,
do that.
hold
Don't
on,
do that.
hold
You
on,
didn't
Auntie
offend
Neil.
anybody.
Hold on.
We love that message is well needed.
Hold
We
on.
don't get
Look,
enough of it.
let me tell you something about this platform, Auntie Neil. You are always welcome to come and hit that link and speak about personal journeys as far as spirituality and everything because that's what we do over here on my platform. It's not just made for one main topic, and we all love learning different things over here on my platform. So that's how we do over here. And you are more than welcome. Anytime the spirit hits you to hit that link to want to teach us some more stuff about ourselves and our spiritual well being and how we can draw closer to the Lord and become a better friend to Him than we are to Him, then I'm all for it. And if they don't like it, they don't have to come in this chat and type nothing. Okay? Because your niece is not worried
Amen.
about
Okay.
a like or a dislike or no, none of that. That ain't nothing but the devil. Don't want nobody to draw close to what they got good with the Lord. Amen.
All right. Hmm.
You
And
know
I just,
And
what.
and what I say and things I say in the chat, I like to joke. I'm not for all that
You
being
know
serious
you and
about
I
any
was
of these little things somebody said.
I didn't hear you because it's
you,
cutting off.
oh my bad.
I
Prophet.
said the things I say in the chat, I like to joke. And me and Ms. Douglas have a relationship awful lot, so she know I'm not trying to be malicious or anything like that. I joke around a lot.
Uh-huh. I'm
Oh,
a
I
big
know
cousin.
that.
Okay.
I know that,
Long as you
but
know it,
I
then we
love to
good.
hear.
You
I
know.
love to read. You got me cracking up over this side.
Well, that's my job. That's my job.
And it's my job
But
Anyway,
to go
with your
find
message, with the message you just gave, I need that type of message because for me, I always be like, I ain't forgiving this person. I'm
it.
not. That's how I be.
yeah.
I mean, and people be telling me don't give them your energy and stuff. It's to me, it's not giving energy. Is something wrong when someone does something so malicious to you that you just cut ties with them? There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, if
Okay,
I okay, the thing is, even the Bible says to cut them off. It's you okay? You remember? It's been a long time since people have said this. There's a part where it says, "If your ear offend you, cut it off." Remember that poor man? He cut off his ear because he misunderstood the scriptures. What it means,
okay,
the Bible talks about we as members. We are all members, meaning I might be the nose, Miss Douglas be the mouth, you be the ear. So we all
okay,
have a part. We're many members, but one we come when we come together, we make one whole body. That's called the body of Christ. We become all as one. But the thing is, if my mouth, which is Miss Douglas, decide that she wants to tell me I don't need you, I don't need this whole body, I'm going off, I'm doing my own thing, then you cut that person off because why? She's poison, she's toxic, and she's not meaning me no good. She just said she don't need me. She's doing her own thing. So how can two walk together unless they agree? We become as one when we agree. So if I'm
okay,
trying to do good, but my friend is trying to take me to another route because she's not concerned about me, I need to cut her off and give me somebody that's much better that have a positive energy or positive attitude where I can grow with her and learn from her as she learned from me. That's what it's all about
okay.
and stuff.
Well, I
So
feel so
no,
much better since you put it that way because people try to make me feel bad about it.
Hey, I don't want
oh,
to be the mouth. I want to be a finger or something. Shoot, forget that.
okay. But yeah, but friends was my weakness because my mother was like that. And my mother's best friend was her cousin. And she had caused my mother to do a lot of damage in her life. And so,
Yeah,
so
but
the thing is at the end, my mother tried to correct everything by teaching us and the grandchildren not to learn, not
yeah,
to do her mistakes. But the
yeah, but
thing is
wait a minute.
I'm sorry, I
Hold
barely
on,
can hear.
Miss Douglas.
But wait a minute. What do you think? But we was already ahead of the game after that because look at me and you
Right.
know, and so it started changing way before it got to that point to where Big Mama saw, and I'm glad that we had that opportunity because you know
I
how we
know.
were. We paid attention, and I was
We
like,
sure did.
mm,
When you
shoot,
old, we old school, we was taught that way. It's like kids nowadays, they don't have the teaching like we had. That's
Mm-mm.
why they keep the peer
So they're
pressure.
not getting the lessons that they need to get to deal with the society nowadays. You got a lot of following. I teach my granddaughter, try not to be a follower. I'd say follow God, right? If you want to
Mhm,
follow something, follow that, not man.
mhm. Right. And that's true. But we have to. That's why it take a village to raise a child. But we all need to come together and take. Because when I was growing up, um, my stepfather and even his friends, them, if they saw little boys sitting on the curb, because we was always outside, and some of them be sitting on the curb playing and stuff with their toys, but some of them had their legs crossed. They'll tell them, they'll hit them on their legs, uncross your legs. You're not no girl. Boys don't sit like
Right,
that. Don't play with no girl. Those
exactly.
girls belong to girls. You play with this and stuff. So yeah,
Yep,
be, that's the reason why you have young men being like women because they didn't have no role model to teach them. Don't do that. This belongs to that. This is what you do. And stuff. So when you teaching them, you're molding their mind. When I was in daycare, we had to learn to mold the children's mind by positive words and action and stuff. So because when they're 5 years old, their brain is totally developed. But when they're babies, it's not
yep,
totally developed until they get 5. So how you molded them,
yep.
if it's to cuss somebody out, to roll their eyes and everything else, or being spoiled, by the time they 5 years old, some parents wait till they get older to try to train them. It's too late
It's
because
too
you had
late.
already
It's too late. Yep,
you gonna
it's
say
too
I
late.
got a
this is
question.
what we're
Gotta teach
seeing
them when
today.
they that age.
Mhm.
I got a
And
question.
what we see in the new generation today is the results of the parents and the grandparents not teaching because they're trying to be their friend so they can go ahead and do what they want to do. Because if I be their friends, then I can go and slip and go do this while they can take care of themselves. That
I
we need to stop that. But
I have
anyway,
a
I'm
question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm gonna get off this phone so I can go study because I have a Bible study in a few hours that
Wait,
I have hosts
I
and
said,
stuff.
wait
So
a minute now, woman.
Hey,
what?
I
Sugar
What?
got a
Love.
question.
We got Sugar
Huh?
Love in the building.
I got a question.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Well, what was it when we was minding our own self business and Aunt Barbara way up on her back porch, trying to find something to tell on us for, and we wasn't doing nothing. What we call that?
Nosy? I don't. I don't
She stopped you just to answer that. She know what it was. She already knew what it was.
Wait,
She need to stop.
wait.
See, this is
wait,
this is why I came. This is why I
Wait.
came up here for her. She
wait.
need to stop. She know what it was. Nosy.
Auntie Nell, see, Auntie
You
Nell
have
already
one. You
know.
have one. Listen. You have one in every family. What family you know
Right.
that don't have a person in their family that have some issues?
Oh Lord, I
Whether
can
it's the
tell now it
nosy,
used to get on my
alcohol,
nerves.
drugs,
Ooh, she used to get on my nerves.
promiscuous. We all have them. We all have 'em.
I couldn't
We
say
should.
it then, but I can say it now. Ain't Barbara worked on my nerves, Auntie?
See, now
I
you
mean,
telling
it just
Aunt
didn't make
Barbara's
no
business.
sense.
Ain't that something?
I used to just want to run up on her porch and push her out that chair.
Why you telling Aunt Barbara's business like that?
Because Aunt Barbara used to tell on us and we wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, but you grown now. You all right.
She got
You
better
all right.
down the she got better down the years because when I was hanging out with her and my sister them going to the club, I had to be like 19 years old. They took me to Denton, Texas, and it was called Lady in Red Club, and it was a deserted fireplace. I had a good time there and stuff. So it was two women, and they Barbara was trying to figure out who was the man and who was the woman. She had
Oh
me.
Lord.
She's like, Nell, be quiet, be quiet. I'm just trying to figure out which one was who. So she gotten better. She was still nosy, but she gotten
Yeah.
better. And she didn't treat us
Well,
bad like she used to. But yeah, she was pretty fun when I got grown.
I had an aunt
She didn't
like
treat,
that as
she
well.
didn't
My
treat
aunt
who
was like
bad.
that.
You know, I didn't fool with Aunt
There we
Barbara. I
go.
couldn't do it.
I did because
Okay,
she started
well,
when I got grown. She changed a whole lot. She changed a whole lot when she gotten older. But back then, we probably thought we wasn't doing something wrong, but maybe she saw that it
We
was.
wasn't
I
yeah,
don't
doing
probably so.
we
know. Miss
wasn't doing
It's
nothing.
Miss Douglas
it's
was the
water
lead.
under the bridge, Miss Douglas.
Says who?
Says I.
Well, if you say
Leave
so.
Aunt Barbara where leave Aunt Barbara where Aunt Barbara at. Okay.
I was just asking, and I still think that babies are manipulators time they come out the womb because they
Yeah,
cry, they put them little faces on you so that you could pick them up and everything. They learn how to
that,
lie
What?
at 1 year old. When you ask them, "Did you
So
do
that
that?" and they shaking their head no, and they know good and well
okay,
they
that
did.
goes for you too then, Miss Douglas. That then you ain't exempt from that too though.
Oh, girl, I had good sense. That's how come I can speak on it.
No, Miss Douglas, don't do that. You can't say
I'm
babies
serious.
are manipulative and you special. No, you one
No,
of them
no,
too.
no. No,
You
that's why I
told
said
me
I could
that you was
that's
spoiled, and that's what
that's
you
why
told
I
me. Hold on,
this is
since you want to put my business out there, I'm gonna put yours out there. Did you tell me that you was spoiled?
I was put that's how come I'm telling
Okay,
you
so
I can speak on
you,
the manipulation because I
Miss Douglas,
actually
yeah, she
sent my
has a meeting
mama.
to go to, and I gotta fix something to eat because you just not right now.
No, foot, that's what I'm telling you. I know how
That's not my name.
manipulative
It's not.
kids can
My
be
name is
because I
Joyce.
sent my mama in the house. I told her I was thirsty. So she went to go
Hello.
get me some water. So I knew once she went there to get that water, I could ride my tricycle down the stairs. That's how come I said I could speak on it. So when she turned her back, that was it. I took off like a light, thinking I was Superfly. Oh, I found out about that being manipulative. I said, that's what I get. About knock my brains out my
Whatever, Miss
head.
Douglas. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm serious. That's a true story.
Miss Douglas, ain't nobody got time for your foolishness today.
That was the truth. That's not no foolishness.
mm-mm.
You know
She
what? I
telling the
ain't even
truth.
got time. You know what? I ain't even got
She-
time. I don't. Auntie Nell,
when we were little, she thought like a grown person. She could
Don't
tell
take up
even when
for her. Don't take up for her. Don't take up for her.
I'm just telling the truth. She was
Well,
a
your truth
thinker.
is good already. We get the rest of the truth another time. Right now is not the time.
Yeah, have a blessed day. You have a
ain't
You
blessed
nobody
too.
day.
telling
Thank
y'all truth.
you. Thank you.
Ain't nobody
That
telling
word
y'all
was
truth.
really good. Very helpful.
Ain't
Thank you.
sugar. That's my to the sugar love.
Tell Sugar
Ain't
Love come up here. Tell Sugar Love get up here.
no, you said you didn't have time.
Right.
Oh, I
Look,
thought you was gone. No, wait a minute. I thought you was leaving.
Who
I'm about to
that
leave. I
is?
got to go. I'm just saying
About
I
to leave. You about to leave, but you still here.
because
Cause you
I
trouble.
didn't want to bore nobody, so I was just trying to just
Come in.
slide on.
I
Bored?
was on the
You're
phone.
not boring, auntie.
Footsie, Miss Footsie Boots, what I'm gonna call you, Footsie Boots.
Okay.
Don't try to ride me, woman.
Who you
Hey,
talking to? Who is she talking to?
you.
No, she not. No, you not. Oh, this is a bank. What are you banking? What are you banking today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because now I just
The
found
bank is
out
closed. The bank is closed until next time. Okay.
a
Ain't
So
no
friend,
you
bank
your
can go
closed.
ahead. You can go ahead on about your day, and you have a
Okay,
blessed
sugar.
day. They trying to bank me up here. Miss Miss
you
Douglas got all that mouth. She don't need no help. Huh?
you family.
Miss
Yeah.
Walmart. That's
But
not
I
anyway,
fair.
know I know she did. Oh, I know she ain't trying to play me.
Yeah. What? Yeah,
Anyway,
you.
all right. Really gonna
Yeah,
go.
I got you.
Have a great day, though. Okay. Bye,
Yeah,
everyone.
13. We gotta catch a 13. The goal. No, I'll show you where to go. All right. Now, what
Is
you
that
say?
man?
Yeah, that was a man.
Oh, dang.
We going to Chloe's his daughter's little ice cream and cake thing, happy birthday thing later on. He was just telling me the time, but I'm glad she dropped down.
Who?
That lady that was up here, I don't know who she was.
Ooh.
God forgive me. God forgive me.
Ooh.
The sugar coming up. The sugar hit that link.
Uh,
I need to talk to her.
Hey, my babies.
Hey, what's up?
sugar.
I am so glad
Long
you out the
time.
hospital.
Hi, sugar.
Hey, baby. I'm glad you out the hospital.
Thank you. I'm glad to see Sugar T back. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
I had to bring my
Sugar
poor
Love.
channel back to life.
Listen to me
And
talk
then
about
they changed up
Sugar
so
T.
much, and I don't see none of my peoples, none of my friends. I don't know. It's like they created me a whole new different page. I'm like, I don't play video games and stuff. Why is all this stuff? Nothing from my friends is showing up. They got me like I'm a kid.
Mm.
I got this video game, this video game. I'm like, what is this?
I've been waiting for
What
Sugar
I
Love to come back. I mean, I like Tony T and everything, but I was waiting for Sugar Love to come back.
oh
Where'd she
yeah, at
go?
any point the Tony T. But y'all could say yeah, but remember it wasn't my fault. I was on strike.
I know.
Yeah, but you're not on strike no more.
Yeah, and I'm here, and y'all should have said should have come on back. I would have
Well,
come
you
back.
know,
But what happened was, which it's still messed up because I'm not paying for StreamYard twice. So I thought that I can just switch over and then they could use the StreamYard for both accounts. So then
oh, I
I did,
know.
But they
and
didn't.
then I done effed up everything. So now it's hard to get into here. It's easy to get into there. So now it's like two. It was already two separate accounts, but it's not. Now it's two separate Googles. All I wanted to do is change, add in my
Right.
Sugar Love account. So I'm not paying for StreamYard twice. They lost their mind.
I'm gonna see. That's how
Mm.
come I get into that. Get two channels and backup channel. I ain't.
But she ain't
Now,
had no choice.
I mean, I know that. I'm just saying for me. I see it's too much for me. If something ever happened to this Miss Douglas channel, that's just it. It's just gonna
No,
be
damn, damn.
it's just
you better make another one. That's just it.
Exactly. Just another email. And that's all you have to do is put another email in there and just let it sit.
did y'all hear what I said?
We
Nope.
heard what you said. We ain't
Nope.
trying to
I ain't
hear
hear
it.
nothing. I ain't hear nothing.
Well, you gonna act like you hear that something happened to this case. I'm
Just
just
put another email in there and leave it dead. That's
uh-uh,
it.
uh-uh. It'll
Oh,
be
so
done
you want to leave us? If something happened, you don't want us no more.
That's
I
fine by me. That's
I
fine by
just be a
me. I
viewer.
don't care.
I'll just be a viewer again. I'm already just a
No, you
viewer.
can't even be a viewer. You can't even be a viewer. You excluded.
Exactly. If
If
they
you
take
do
your
that, you
page, you
exclude.
can't be a viewer. Exactly.
No,
The page.
no,
If something happened to the page, you're not even a viewer no more. You're not. They took the page.
no. I mean, she can't come and be in people's chats, but she don't want to make another account. She can't be no viewer. She
Yeah,
excluded.
yeah, because they took the page and no longer exists.
No, I'm saying she don't want to make another account. She
Right.
can be a. I'm talking about if something should happen to her where she can make another account. She don't want to. I don't think she should be a subscriber. That's just me. How you
Well,
uh,
like
that
that?
that'll leave me more time to look in the heat of the night and walk a Texas Ranger
Oh,
then.
ain't nobody stopping you from looking at that now.
I
yeah.
know it ain't no biggie. I ain't
You
All
know
scared.
right.
not to get foot soldiers started. You know that
All
unless she,
right.
unless she got her
All
cup of
right.
coffee in hand, leave her alone.
Ooh, I ain't had no good coffee. I had while I was in the hospital. I think I had
Oh
3 cups
Lord. Here
just
we go.
3 sugar. They was doing me bad up there. They
They
wasn't
did
letting
me
me
bad
go.
too. I just got out the
They
hospital
did.
last month.
They did you bad
Ooh,
too.
They did me bad, but
dang.
I was hell on wheels because my
You was
my
fussing.
no, my fallopian tube burst.
Oh
What?
wow.
Right, and then I had all that internal bleeding. They was like,
Oh,
you lost a lot of blood. How are you even still here? And then they had to do a full hysterectomy.
Oh my
so what
goodness.
made you
So
go? What made
Oh,
you go?
Georgia.
because I wasn't
What
feeling
made you
well, but
go?
just I wasn't
Uh huh.
feeling well, but just so happened the way the universe worked, I had a doctor's appointment with the
See?
GYN that way. And then they was like, no, you're not going nowhere. You got a lot of internal bleeding. And then when they did the sonogram, and then when you add the cysts and all that stuff that was there, so I had to get a full history. I'm 50%. I'm still rehabilitating myself.
Yes, we all are.
That
Thank God.
that that
You're
that
blessed.
operation ain't no joke, honey.
No, it ain't.
And I didn't know that they said it was major, and I'm like, I had one before, but now I've changed my mind. That's major. This so
But you, thank
I
God you're still here.
I had a
yeah, thank God.
colonoscopy too, and I know what you mean. I feel like I've been fighting, like my face is so sore, and I'm asleep during this procedure, so I don't know
What did
what's
you
going.
have done?
I had a TEE, a thing called a TEE, and where they squirted this stuff in the back of my throat
Mm.
to numb it, and then I had this scope inserted so that they could take images of my heart.
Oh,
And I don't know what they did to my face, sugar, but it feel like somebody was punching me in my face all
well, honey,
around.
I know.
Mm.
It felt like
And
somebody took a
uh,
knife and just jabbed me up with a knife in my stomach, and I'm like, and I still can't walk. I gotta
oh
walk
my,
with a walker, and it's been like a
well,
month and a half, but I still don't have my
so
balance.
them walkers is the
Yeah.
best thing smoking. I love
Huh?
my them walkers are the best thing smoking.
Yeah, but I had to.
I
I'm
love
trying to
them.
wean myself off it. It's about you
No,
gonna
you
talk.
will.
They,
Well, it's gonna take a while, sugar. You
yeah.
gonna get there. You gonna get there.
Yeah,
It, it
don't rush
yeah,
it, sugar.
please,
You better
because
take your walker wherever you go. I don't
And
care
we
if
all
you
been through the walker thing. Mine's in the closet. I just
yeah.
got my balance. I just got my balance back.
Oh well, I'm trying, and they're gonna wait till about 2.5. Oh, you need the physical therapy. I had the physical therapy my own self. No, f you, and f you, and f you. And then they think all black people want to be drug addicts and stuff. Like right after you got the hospital, you're still in pain, but they want to give you a freaking Tylenol, which I can get from the store. Talk about, well, you can't take this narcotic. I'm like, not everybody don't want to be drug addicts. If they want to be drug addicts, they know people to call. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's
But
ridiculous.
I don't
yeah,
even
they
take narcotics. That's in my file. They know that. I take a prescription to leave 500 milligrams because I don't want it. I'm scared of them, and I told them that, so they can't think that because that's in my
they
file.
do, they do, they do because it's the way that can't get mad. Some of us have done when it came to the narcotics. They abused it, of course, and it's easy to get hooked on it. I'm gonna tell you, especially when you're in pain.
Yes,
Well,
certainly. Certainly
everybody's
wonderful.
different. They should ask you how you feel when you take it. Because I'm like, if that's the only thing that's stopping my pain, and then like it should be like a cut off period. So I had to call people
Yeah.
and was like, yo, because walking in the house with a cane, can't move. I mean, thank God
Mhm.
I'm getting better. I'm like 50% now. But I had to
That's
do all
good.
that. I had to do all that on my own. But and then like if I try to be cute and I do my little walking, I be fucking. You know how many times I done bust my head? How many knots I done had on my head?
Well,
Falling,
that's what
bumping into the
you
wall.
get.
I'm like,
That's
hold
what
up.
you get.
That's because
Trying to be cute.
your balance is not right yet.
Yeah, my balance
That's
is
what
not right
you
yet. Then it flared up my fibromyalgia. So now
Oh
all
wow.
my, all my joints are like swollen. My legs are not working. My feet is killing. I said, yo, just I said, yo, I think I'm like 80 years old. Like this, it's like whatever could go wrong is
Yeah,
going
it hit you
wrong.
all at one time.
I'm
get.
like, damn.
That's what they call habeas corpus. But let me tell you, you need to sit your ass down and do exercise in
No,
the chair.
no,
Is what
she
you
has to
need
get
to
up.
do.
No, no, she got to get up and move around.
Yeah,
She
I know.
got.
When
No,
I do get
sis.
up, no, when I do get up and move around, I'm learning how to, when my balance go
Mhm.
off, how to bring it back.
Yeah.
I do sit down a lot. Your body, like my body will tell me from this operation, with these things I never experienced before. It'll say, not today. You're staying in that
No,
bed.
Mhm.
know what I
And then,
mean by that, sugar? I mean like, okay, I'm gonna use me for an example. Like I have diabetic neuropathy, and my
uh-huh.
balance is so I know like sometimes when I be trying to get up, it's my balance is already either I'm gonna lean to the left or I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
lean to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. So I stay stationary and I start walking in place with my legs first while I'm still sitting. Then I'm holding on to my walker, and as I'm pulling myself up, I can stand up with certainty that I'm not going to teeter to the left or teeter to the right. That's what I mean about stay sitting down first and work that momentum up first, then get up. You trying to be cute.
I get
No,
You
up
she
doing
not.
though. But that don't happen
you
when I get up. That just happens when
Yeah.
I get to walking. And then I
oh my
noticed
goodness.
when I first started walking, it was like really bad. But every day I start walking, it's like, okay, 'cause every day it gets, my walking gets a little bit, I can't walk too much. Like I could do a block here and there. But it's
Yep.
like what every day I can feel the difference. And I still like would lean to the left and lean to the right. But sometimes somebody got to be there and I got to grab them. But I still see that the walking for me is needed. Because I'm like, I'm working with kids and stuff. And I only can give them 2 hours. They supposed to get 5 hours. You only can get two out of me. Because I can't, my body physically can't do it. And then I'm like beyond anemic because I lost so much. That's what's taking my healing process so long because all the blood I lost. So now I got to get all them vitamins and build back my blood and all that other stuff. And I said, then it's the long end. They was like, no, it's going to take 2 months, 6 months to a year to fully heal. I said, why didn't they say that from the freaking beginning? They don't tell you nothing. They just, 6 to 8 weeks. My ass.
No.
So, yeah, I don't, girl,
It takes a little. It takes a little longer than that, but you get there.
no, but they realized that my mouth still worked because I done cursed out everybody. Everybody and then I went to see the doctor. How you feel? I'm disgusted. I don't like none of y'all. You go see at night. I don't even want to see no more doctors. I don't want to see y'all. Nothing. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I said, I don't care what happens. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of you. Y'all not doing absolutely nothing. I'm sick of you. No, I'm not going. You got to get this X-ray. I'm like, no, 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 no. They make my anxiety go up unnecessarily. And then certain medicines, I can't take my anxiety medicine because it doesn't mix with this medicine. So I guess it's unless I have to go, I'm not coming in to see you. That's it. They don't say that. Don't say that now. I'm saying that because I don't like the way y'all treated me. How you gonna? They left me to fend for my damn self.
Well, it'll get better. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, but you gotta. It's sad, but you gotta do the work yourself, and I'm doing the work myself. I'm
Yeah,
just.
I much rather do it myself
Yeah. Mhm.
because it's gonna be at your pace.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because you're
And then
determined to get back. You're determined to get back who you were, that energetic person that you were,
yeah,
being out there to go to work.
but as I hear, that's not gonna come back. They said a lot of people who I spoke to, they said they
Don't believe
never.
that.
Okay.
Don't don't believe that. Don't believe that. That's not for them to say.
True. 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 True.
Who would think you still here, ain't you?
Yeah.
All right then. So they'll tell you, all kinds of things.
Mhm.
No
Hey,
inspiration
underrated
at all.
darkness.
No
The under.
inspiration at all.
Yeah, but I take it day by day. Now make sure I do a
Yeah,
little
I'm I'm
something.
I'm saying that because I'm kind of where you was when it comes to balance. I had none.
Mm.
I
Mm-hmm.
had to wear those shoes for a long
Oh.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I get up, I go trying to go right, I'm going left. And those like things like that right now, I just start wearing a shoe. I couldn't wear a shoe.
Oh. I'm good. Underrated darkness. The number one grinder.
I'm glad everybody is getting better. It takes time. It can be a little
Yeah.
frustrating
Yeah. But you know what? The
because
thing, I'm happy when people think I'm not supposed to because I'm like, no pain, no gain. So for all the problems that I was having, I said after all this is over, then I'm not gonna have that pain no more. So I'm like really embracing this.
well, the pain part,
I'm
I
embracing
don't know.
everything because I've been in pain for years.
For years.
Yeah, for years. But I used to just take the Tylenol or whatever. Her phone died, and I just take a little bit of that. But after a while, like the fire, everything else started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I couldn't take it no more. So I have been in pain for so long. So I'm like, if this little bit of pain after it's over and done, I don't have that pain at all no more. I take it. I'll take it. And then, being a woman, especially when it's that time, when you have them problems, it look like a massacre.
Yeah, that's why you had to have that procedure.
Mm-hmm.
That's normally, what happens when you are heavy
Have them
like that.
problems. What?
Yeah.
That's why I said,
But
all
that's
I
the
was,
importance of going to the doctors, though. I tell people this: why do you wait till you get a certain age? I think you should go, especially when you're younger.
but
So
it
just
was,
in case, not just talking about you, I'm talking about in
you're
general.
right. You're right. But even when you go to the doctor, them bastards don't tell the truth. The only thing that made them really take a look is the fallopian tube burst.
Mm.
At first it was hot. Every time I went to the doctor, the chick was hiding. They trying to figure out where to hide. How does a tube hide? Where you at? Then that shit burst. I said, well, how? What? Damn. Damn.
Mm. What happened? What happened?
When that fallopian tube
What happened?
burst,
No, after that.
had to get the emergency surgery because of internal bleeding.
Mm.
I
Well,
lost a lot of blood, a lot.
just
Girl,
thank
I was
God.
so pale. I was so pale. I got a tan now because it got hot. I was so pale. I was scaring people.
Mm. Well, I'm glad that you're not, you're still here with us. And since our phone died, you was doing a live, weren't you? Because I got a notification for you.
No, that's just little testing to let people know
Oh,
that I'm
okay.
bringing Sugar Love back. And I don't want to use too much time because with this stream, y'all, I'm not paying for it twice. So you only get a
Okay.
certain amount of time with the free one. So when I do like
Okay.
my regular topics and stuff, I want to save that time for the topics. So I do like 5 or 10 minutes just to let people, they can start going back on people's notification.
Well, I miss our
So
little coffee break.
yeah, well after the 6 weeks is I'm gonna start doing a coffee run again.
Uh, I hope
But
I catch you.
you'll catch me.
I say that because I was taking granddaughter to school. That's how. That's the only reason I was catching you
Oh.
in the
Oh.
morning.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm up, because
Yeah.
you gonna be off of work for a while. You just doing 2 hours, right?
I'm supposed to get them 5, but I'm like, bye. See y'all. It's on me. Don't worry about it. Because I had to, because the kids wouldn't have had a site. They wouldn't have had a site. And then they wouldn't have had no summer job. And them kids I had
Right,
since they was 14. So I didn't have nothing to do. They know what to do already.
right.
So I handpicked them. I said, I can't. So then I remember I usually have 100 and something kids at one time. I only got like 50.
Yeah.
I only took 15 kids this time.
Okay.
Yeah, girl. I took 15 kids that I know that I've had. They all like in their 20s, some of them in college, but they didn't age out. So they were still, and I handpicked them. They know what to do. I could just sit on down and, you
Mhm.
know, they've been a real big help because I'm letting them know I'm here for you. I'm not clear to be here. The doctors told me no. But if I'm gonna sit
Oh,
down in
okay.
my house, I could sit down. I'm gonna sit down here too. So if I can't sit down and y'all can't do what I taught y'all for all these years, the site is closed. So they've been doing their job.
So you go in every 2 hours
No, I go.
every
I mean,
day?
I go every day. But remember, I was 7 days a week. I'm only 5 days a week now.
Okay.
So,
How's your
so
son doing?
oh God, who?
Yes,
What?
sir.
What? Huh?
Yes, sir.
What you say?
Yes, sir.
The same.
Hey, he's a teenager, right?
He's 16 now.
I,
Yeah.
I feel for you.
To I'm like, please. And then now he want to lock doors. I said, again, not locked. Took it off Friday. You want to lock no door? Like I understand you
Hey,
coming out the bathroom and stuff. Ain't no locked doors in here, and you gonna be looking after me. But you come check on me every once in the blue because you into your game.
what door he locked? The bedroom door?
Maybe don't open that fucking door.
Yeah,
I don't
my
like
my
that.
daughter took Arthur's door off, the whole door off.
Yeah, that's what my mama did. Now you
She
ain't got
took the
no door.
whole door. I told her to
Uh,
take the bed and everything else out. He
mm,
gone, he gone, he gone. He on his own. Let me not
your
talk him up.
grandson?
Yeah, he been gone a while. He be 20
Wow.
to 20. He be 20 to 28. But it's
Wow.
fun.
Wow.
But there's another one that's be 21 in October. He's in the military. He went to the Air Force.
You can't tell that little Leo nothing, huh?
Nope.
He know everything. He know everything about his life. You can't tell him nothing. He gotta keep bumping on his own
Can
head.
y'all
He'll
hear
get it.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you?
He bump his head long enough. He'll
My
be great.
phone died.
We saw
What's
that.
the matter? It's an echo.
That's her.
Well, we're gonna get off because it's exceeded time.
It's not an echo now.
It
No.
is an echo. It is an
It is?
echo on my end. Yeah.
Oh, well, my bad.
See,
Thanks for having me up, Miss Douglas.
Oh, oh, gosh,
it's so
thank
good
you.
to see my. Oh,
Oh,
what's up with Sissy K Money?
uh,
She
uh,
she
uh,
good.
uh,
She
uh,
good. She good. You haven't been over to.
I haven't seen
Okay.
nothing from her.
You gotta. She had a couple of channels taken.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked her how she doing.
Well, it's K Money NFAC.
K Money what?
NFAC.
And that's not fucking around.
No, I don't know if that's still up.
NF.
I have no idea.
Wait,
I
you
know
said
that's
NFAC, right?
Yeah. You heard of Grandmaster Jay, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he represents.
That's why I said not. That's what the NFC stands for. Not fucking around.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Ain't no buts. Don't do it. Don't do it.
don't do what?
Whatever you was thinking about.
What? Say don't talk about him over here?
No.
Oh, well, I don't.
No, Miss Douglas, I can't tell you what to talk about.
I mean, I know, but I just, that's not my thing. That's all I'm saying. You know,
To each his own, Miss Douglas.
I
Yeah.
know. I don't have anything
Yeah.
bad to say about it. I just don't do it over here. That's all.
Oh no, I was just letting her know what was going on. People taking people's
Well,
channels over dumb shit.
I mean, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
When you try to put out information, good information, we hate on it. And people be talking about the white man. The most hate
Mm-hmm.
comes from it comes from your own people.
Yep.
That's what I've been saying.
That's how it go, baby.
But
We the
it
first.
don't
We the
let that
first ones to strike. We the first
but
ones to
don't let
strike
that
each
stop
other.
you.
Nope. Nope. And I'm
Don't
gonna
let
have to
that
get me
from
another
stop you.
backup account. I'm gonna get me another
You
backup
is?
account.
Yeah, but when you get these backup accounts, don't change who you are.
I don't. I stay the same. That's one thing I can't do is not be myself.
Yep, because that's what they want.
No, that's one thing I cannot do. I can't. And then like even like and like me, like I got what even with the Tony T channel, and I let people don't understand. I don't have to. I don't really care about a lot of things that y'all care about.
Like what?
So
Give an
like if
example.
somebody say something, I don't care. Or they saying this and let me
Oh,
block. I'm
like the
like, hell,
Kevin. Okay. What about the
now,
Kevin Samuels and the Tommy Sotomayor crap? Those
even
things,
them,
right?
even that, I
Yeah,
don't
that's what I mean.
care. You can't spend the rest of your life because that means you'll be fighting every day.
Yep.
Fight, So listen, that if that's how you feel, okay, fine. Whoopie do. And then
They want
for the
you to talk
female,
about it, don't they?
yeah, but for the females who call in, you're just as dumb because you know what the
Yep.
platform is about. So you want to
Yep.
call and get disrespected? I don't care. My thing is people putting the boots on the ground and they talking about their experiences, about what they do. I don't all that other stuff, advice stuff, and nobody needs your advice. And then
I say
they
the
get
same thing.
they
Why do you? It kind of remind me of Maury Povich when
mm,
everybody want to know who the baby daddy is. And my thing is this, or want to know if the person cheated. You already know the person cheated. What do you want
mm,
confirmation from the show? Why even
mm,
go there? And then you say the man don't do nothing for the baby, right? When it comes to find out he not the father, why are you crying? Why ain't you
ah,
why aren't you
ah,
celebrating?
Can
Yeah,
y'all hear me
ah,
celebrate
now?
that he ain't the.
yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know
But do
what the
you
hell
understand what I'm
happened.
saying? Miss Douglas,
I
can you hear me?
I well
You can hear
I
us?
it was on mute for the longest and
But
it
you
wouldn't
still
let
can
me
hear
come
her.
on. And it wouldn't
Yeah,
let me
but
come on. And I just
what's
now
your
got
take
off
on
and
it, Miss Douglas?
my take on
About
what?
what Sugar said. Sugar would tell her what you said about how people they want you to talk about it, don't they, Sugar?
Yeah, a lot of things I'm
Right,
not. Like
right.
certain things I'll talk about, but if people talk about it, I'm not going to really engage because I really don't care. It's like
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of things people want me to care about. Like even when people got something to say in the chat, I really don't care. Like I had this white lady try to bait me or want to be right, try to bait me on
well
another
see that
chat. And I'm like, you got the wrong person to play mind games with because I should I don't even see you.
I that's what I'm
To me,
saying. Today
you
we
don't
had
exist. I don't see you. I'm not
Can you
confrontational and I can't do it and I'm not gonna do it for nobody.
can you can you hear Miss Douglas, Sugar?
She when she start talking,
She was. Say it again, Miss Douglas.
that's what I was saying, like excuse me. I was saying we was having a good a good discussion today of a lot of different things. And of course, no, everybody's not gonna like what you talk about or whatever. So somebody already gave me a dislike. Now I don't know if it's because stop laughing. I'm trying to use it as an example.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know if
It's
it's
funny.
because I don't know what it was that I was talking about that they may have not liked, or whatever, which is fine by me. But what people don't understand is that I realize that everybody's not gonna like the same thing.
mm-hmm.
And just because they give me a dislike, it doesn't give me a reason to get my panties all up in a bunch because it's not going to, that's not what it does to me. It's really funny, but it's
Mhm.
also helpful. And it would be helpful if they would tell me what it was about the topics or
No,
conversations
the
that
haters, it's
No,
always
no,
gonna be
no, no,
haters.
no, no,
let
Miss
me finish.
Douglas, no.
Let me finish. It would be helpful because it may have not have been coming from a place of maliciousness, or whatever. But you never know if they just give the dislike and then don't say what it is. Like
Miss
I don't talk about
Douglas.
that. Kevin
No,
Samuel
Miss
stuff.
Douglas.
I don't know nothing
That's
about
a
him.
no no.
I
Listen.
don't know about
That's just like asking somebody, Miss Douglas, why you don't like me.
it
That's what I
is
take
well
from a dislike. Yes.
oh
Why you
well,
don't like
it
me?
is well what I'm
It,
saying
it
to it is
comes
that
into play.
it doesn't bother
It's
me. That's all I'm just getting to.
okay, then if it doesn't bother you, why you want to know why they hit the dislike?
Uh
What you was talking about wasn't nothing malicious. It was a good conversation. People ain't with it. My thing is this: why you listening to it?
Hello.
Okay. I'm
well,
just
okay.
saying. I mean,
Hello.
those kind of things. For me
Oh,
to ask you why you hit the dislike button, to me, I don't know. That's just you. I'm just. I'm just not with that. I mean, you hit it, you hit it. It's still a view. So obviously you viewed it. You didn't like it. I much rather you just left it alone. People
But
leave comments.
the
Oh,
dislike
well,
is
Yeah,
just as good because it still counts as you're watching my show. So it
oh, well,
exactly.
whichever way you believe me, I don't care. I'm at the point that people want me to
that's
care
what
about
I'm
a lot of
saying. Sugar.
stuff. I don't
That's
care.
what I'm saying, sugar. I don't none of that bother me, but it is what it is.
I
Hmm.
Like I
had to,
say,
Miss
everything is
Douglas, I'm
not
gonna have
about
to toughen you up because you
Miss
a little
Douglas is
soft right
tough.
there.
That's why
No, you not.
Miss Douglas don't give a damn. You don't see me running around here,
Well, if you don't give a damn,
losing
don't
my
worry about
mind.
nobody telling you why they hit the dislike button. Okay?
Hey, everybody's opinion is worth a little something, even if it ain't nothing but a grunion. Huh. Anyway,
They could come in. I much rather, if that's the case, then come in and speak your grievances. But the conversation wasn't bashing anybody, so you you could call that a hate thing. You call it's a lot of miserable people running around
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
true.
so you can't get caught up into that. You hit the dislike, you watched it. I got a view from it. That's
I
it. That's
Yep.
say
all.
thank you.
And it's not going to change what you're doing on your check, right?
No, it's not. I say thank
Okay.
you. Anyway, I
The people gonna try you. Some people want to bait, like do they hit y'all comment section with crazy stuff? Y'all ever get crazy
Yeah.
comments?
see that's what I'm saying. I'm
No.
not a YouTuber like that to where I even be going and looking. I
Sometimes
don't
it
be
does
looking.
that, but I was on
Well, I
there.
don't
You
know who
don't
these
look at your
ideas.
comments. You
All
don't look
right.
Nah,
at your comments.
All
nah.
right, ladies, I got to drop off for a second.
Okay, sugar,
Okay,
thank you
It's
sugar,
been
it
so
was nice
much.
talking to
okay.
you.
I'm
Around
so
this
glad that
time,
you're
Sugar
okay.
Love is back.
Okay,
And then
Okay.
and then later on in the day, I'm on the Tony T.
okay. I'm
All
glad
right,
to hear.
guys.
I'm
It's been
glad
a
that you're
pleasure
okay.
seeing my sissies. I'm glad we back
Yes,
together. Foot soldier,
All
at
yes.
least
right,
foot
Miss.
soldier, at least foot soldier come and check on me. Miss Douglas don't come check on me, but foot soldier will come check on me. Make sure I'm
Now,
good.
no,
Miss
she
Douglas,
wasn't.
Miss.
I need for you to understand something. I do come in there. It's just that my vision isn't all that great, and I can't be doing all that typing anymore like I used to. But I be
Listen,
listening.
all you can say is hi. But foot soldier, make sure she come check on me. I'm like, okay, every time she pop in, I already know. Fuck
Don't
everybody
try
else.
it.
I'm having a good
Don't
day.
try it,
She
sugar.
don't say
Don't
hi
try it.
or nothing. At least foot
Don't
soldier,
try it.
she'll pop in on me, check on me,
Why
make sure
why you
I'm
put
good.
why you using me as an example? I'm not. I got
Because
nothing to
Okay,
do with
sugar.
her.
I use you as an example because I'm
I don't
thankful
appreciate that. I'm feeling some kind of way.
that
Good. I
I'm
want you to feel
thankful
some
that
kind of
you
way.
thankful that you come check on me. That I'm
Sugar, you
thankful
She,
full of
that you come check on
sugar.
me.
Sugar. You full of it, and I ain't talking about sugar either.
You ain't talk about
oh,
sugar. Well, then maybe
Yeah.
you should type in hi, so then you won't be full of what I'm full of.
Wait a minute.
ooh.
Soon as I type in hi, that leaves it open for everybody to get to typing, and then I no,
But anyway, you
Miss
guys, my
gonna
Douglas,
put the
sisters,
eyeball.
I got to run downstairs to
whatever.
pick up something. Thank
All
you.
right, all right,
I
sugar.
miss you
We'll talk
guys,
later.
and I'll catch
All
y'all
right,
later.
all
Okay,
right. Have a good one. All right, Miss Douglas. Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm gonna take the shower real quick, then I'm gonna hit you back.
that's my game face.
So,
I'm getting ready to
uh,
try to get some ice up in this piece because I gotta have me some.
well, I know, but time going by so quick. It's already 2 o'clock. We've been on here a minute.
I gotta get my oxygen on and everything.
Kane in the
Oh,
building. Hey, Kane. Get Kane. Kane, will you come up? I need to
hey,
talk to you.
King.
See how you doing. Ask him, can he come up?
Foot wants
No,
him to
you're
come
not,
up.
Kane. Come
What he
on
say?
up. He
I
say,
can't
damn,
see.
I'm late. He say, damn, I'm late.
No, we gonna always make time for you. You know, don't do that.
Hit the link.
Did
Where
I
the
drop
link
it
at?
already? Or
It's all the way up, Miss Douglas.
okay, I'm finna. Okay,
Yeah, it's too far up. And
okay.
at a certain time, they you have to go all the way like from the beginning.
I gotta learn how to pin it.
That's okay, Miss Douglas. You're doing great. I can know I do none of it. Tell you the truth. I can see me starting a channel now. It'll be a hot mess.
Girl, I've been doing it for a while and it's still a hot mess. What you talking
No,
about?
it's not, Miss Douglas. I think you're doing a great job. Okay, I really do.
Come on now. You see me saying, oh, wait a minute. I gotta go back and do another one. I forgot I had got knocked out. Okay, so bam. I'm coming, Kane. Just give me a minute. Let's see here. Did it do it, Foot?
No, I don't see it.
Okay, let me try it again. Nope, that ain't it. Go back. Come on, come on. Let's see. Um, oh my. Am I still in here?
Yeah.
Okay, so so it says yes, invite. Oh, there you go.
He up here? I don't see him.
Um,
How you in there if he ain't had your link? What's in the private chat?
shoot. The problem that I'm having is that this
It
is
say
one.
click on the. He say click on the pic. Press
I
to
am.
add to. It say press to add to the stream. Is he
I am.
there? He's in the private chat.
What the hell is this?
He say he there.
Okay. Oh. That's what.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, hold on. It's hard for me to see white on white. So give me a minute. I'm trying. Invite guest. Uh, click the picture.
Yeah. That's what it
And
said. Click on the picture. There you go.
there.
What's up, Kane?
Oh, am I up now? Okay, okay.
Yes,
What's up, big brother?
yes. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good, sis. I'm doing good. I'm doing
How's that?
Are
good.
you?
How's that? Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down upon
Well,
me.
you know, it's they opening it up back up around here. So
Country
it's just
boy.
ah.
I say
you,
country.
she wanted you up here so she could start to mess with you.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You already know. You
No, we
already
miss
know.
you. And I'm just want to see how you doing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Went through some stuff, but I'm good.
Well,
I'm
Hearing
that's
you.
good.
good. It don't kill you, it's
Everything.
gonna make you stronger.
Right, right, right. Exactly. And it teaches you. It teaches you a whole lot. Like I feel like every day I grow up, I learn.
Mhm.
And then I realize what I go through. I take it as a life lesson. You know,
Mm,
That's what I was gonna say, Kane. Life is a big lesson. One big
it
lesson.
is. It is. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what you go through, you still can't just magically leave. So, I mean, you can, but it ain't gonna be where you gonna want to go. But I'm just saying, everybody gotta go through it,
No. Gotta
no
work
matter
it
who
out.
you is.
I'm
Right, right, right.
I'm glad you pulled through.
Yep,
We
yep.
need
Yeah,
uh
we
I'm
just
ready
up here running our mouth.
I'm ready to come home, Kane. We need to get together and talk about purchasing some land and building us a little homestead out there on the plains.
Facts, facts. For real, sis. Come on back. We can. Hey, I'm down.
For
I
real.
am down on me. You can get big enough land. You can fit two or three houses on that move.
Yes. I would really like to live closer to the mountains though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
Get
would
your
be
little
better.
tornado shelter. You be good.
Well, yeah, but because of, you know, the water coming up out of the mountain springs is so much better for us. The fish, yeah, I'm kind of ready. I've been thinking,
Whenever you come back, sis, I'm here. I ain't leaving the O.
I was thinking about, how they've been taking them school buses, making little tiny houses on wheels and things,
Oh yeah, yeah.
going green.
And them
I'm like,
sheds too.
man, once you build underground, we good.
Facts, facts.
They don't know nothing about that here because where I'm at, the ground is too soft for them to build underground. They've never even heard of that. So, like they be like, you ain't scared of tornadoes? And hell no, I grew up in Tornado Alley. We go underground.
On
I
me.
don't know the other way of life.
And you know it's coming too.
Yeah. So, you just get your stuff supplied up, get your storm shelter built all out and everything. You could live under your house if the tornado
Man,
takes the top part off and you got you a bomb and storm shelter, you could live underground.
for real.
Gotta worry about flooding, ain't gotta worry about nothing. It's cooler. You can have your ventilation system and all that under there. They don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, you
Room,
right.
everything. I'm like, yeah. I would rather much do that, man. Yeah, I've been
And
thinking about it. It's time.
right. Then the cost of living out here is just man, the cost of living is lovely out here.
Yeah, it is cheap, and the quality of life is really good too. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Some people get it twisted. They are always chasing the bag, chasing the bag for what? By the time you get it, you're gonna be too damn old or sickly to spend it.
Right.
I mean, it's nothing better than being able to build your own home, even if it's a tiny home. But if people think about it, people started out living in covered wagons like gypsies. That's nothing new. That concept is nothing new at all.
Right.
The only thing
A
that
lot
they
of times you
did,
save money like that.
yeah. And they be laughing at people because they live in their cars or vans. Please, them people are saving money. The only thing they paying for is car insurance and fuel and maintenance. The same thing you would spend in the house, except for half the cost. And I mean way below half the cost. That's what made me think about converting an old short school bus or a shuttle bus into a tiny home on wheels. I was gonna say tiny home.
Had to get one of them RVs. Invest in the RV.
No,
Too much.
you can take a bus and do that. You can make it out.
I'd rather have a school bus than do it myself.
Yeah, because
RV,
it's just one person.
yeah, but RVs they're limited in their space. At least a bus, you have a little bit more space, and then you have that height off the ground that makes it easier for undercarriage storage and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then with the school bus, they still have that emergency door exit or that window exit that you can go out of. With an RV, you gotta do custom shit to make that feasible for your safety.
Yeah, because it's only one way in and hardly one way out.
Hmm. That's something to think about. King, why you talking about you ain't no country boy? You better get country.
He country, he just don't know it yet.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
There we go. I know you and your wife could build out the most beautiful schoolie ever for you and them kids, and she can design it how she wants to with hardwood floors. Bamboo is one of the lightest materials that we have, and it is so beautiful and easy to clean. You could pick a spot for you to have 100 gallons of water up on that sucker, so you can build your little bathroom out and kitchen, the y'all portion for sleeping and the kids. And then you don't have to stay stationary. You can roll all around this great country that they call America if you want to.
Right.
Do
Just
they got a carnival out there?
What you mean a carnival?
Like, where the rides and stuff at?
stay
I'm
fair.
saying like a
Like the
fair or
fair.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the Great State Fair. It's coming back this year. I don't think we didn't have it last year.
We're having it twice this year here. They already had it in April and it's getting ready to come back in October. I said, why? Damn helicopters flying all around. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
used
think we did ours in
I didn't
September.
understand that a helicopter flying over. What that probably be some type of ride?
Yeah, it's a ride. They pay 20
It
bucks.
sound like it's annoying.
It is annoying because they have two of them this year, whereas it was one. Now they got two. They ain't nobody but
Mm.
the police. That's
It
all
sound
it
like
is.
they running out of rides. Like they ain't even
Yeah.
trying no more. They just like, hey, well, pay me some money. We're gonna put you in this helicopter. You go up and you come back down. Like, look, man,
We
where's
take
the
you
Yeah,
rides
to,
come
at, man?
on.
yeah, we
Twenty
take,
do- $20, she said, Kane. Cost
we
$20 to get on it.
take you up and we take you in a circumference of the fairground and you ride around two neighborhoods. But
Mm.
and then they take you back to the fairgrounds. It ain't nothing but the police. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
give y'all no $20.
they need some money bad, boy.
Obviously.
Well, my granddaughter, that's all she wanted to do. I
They
want to
just
ride
found
the
another
helicopter.
way to rip people off, y'all. That's all that's about. I'm just saying. That sounds like a rip off, because I can get in the car and spend a few dollars for gas and ride around the I might not be up in the air, but I can ride around the neighborhood. Are you kidding me?
Well,
For real.
You
don't
paying for
sleep,
me to ride around areas I done already seen already.
don't
The
tell
only
sleep,
difference is we in the air. That's it.
don't tell
Come
sleep,
on,
baby.
man.
Don't tell sweet baby foot, 'cause she loves it. Oh, that's her. Oh, baby, that's her claim to fame. She
Yeah,
up in
well,
the
sweet
air.
baby, better
She
get a
got her.
job.
She got her headsets on. She
You
looking
better
at
get a
me.
job.
Lord have mercy. She
For $20, that's a ripoff. I'm just saying. Come on, man.
she paid her little money, from her report cards and what it. Hey, they spend it how they want to, and
uh,
she give it to the helicopter. She's a daredevil like that. Me, grandma ain't getting up off the ground for nothing. That's some bullshit.
Okay. Would
I
you
don't. I
fly,
don't.
Kane?
no.
Would you get on the plane?
Would I get on the
they,
plane?
yeah.
If I had to,
That would be a no. He said that
like
like
Oh,
riding
okay.
a horse. He
to
said that like
like to
you
see
get
my
that
mama, I
riding.
would.
Right. That's the
He
only way
said,
you could get there by the plane, right?
I mean, you could drive, but that's a long drive.
Yeah, sound like it.
Yeah, South Carolina.
"Ooh,
Mm,
hella chopper."
you'd be on the road forever.
Yeah,
you'd be
that's at
on the
least
road
about a
forever.
day, 2 days, really,
But
give or
if you
Mm.
buy,
take.
but if you buy that school bus and get that sucker fixed
There
up,
she go
you
Yeah,
know,
with the
yeah.
bus.
you can take you, the wife, the kids, the whole damn house. Y'all ain't got to worry about staying in the hotel because you in your house.
Yeah, you got to worry about security though.
No, you don't. You are your security.
Yeah,
You
until
don't
you go to sleep.
you don't have to have them bus doors. You can put your own door on there,
Mm.
secure it and everything, windows and all of that, cameras around
So,
your shit,
so you're
floodlights.
about to, so you're about the wilderness cane. You for that
The wholeness.
wilderness
Oh
living out.
yeah, I don't really want to do no wilderness stuff, but I mean, I could do it. I could do it though. Don't cause we is country. Even though I'm city. You know what I'm saying? I can get country, but I'd rather not be country. So I like my 7-Elevens and I like my stuff that's right here on the corner. For
He
real.
get on my nerves. He
I
is
don't
too
want to
used.
go two, three
He
blocks
is,
to get me some juice.
he is too used to these
He
modern
said.
amenities.
He said it. He said he is.
I'm just saying, why is here? I'm
Don't
taking
hate.
advantage
Don't
of
hate
it.
the. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
For
Yeah,
real.
I ain't worried about it because the player is going to eventually hate the game as he gets older. And then he going to be
Uh,
like, I should have listened to them. I am
until
country.
Kane like until that happens, I'm going
Right.
to the 7-Eleven.
Right.
I'm going
Right.
to the corner store get my beer.
Ex-
What you
exactly.
talking about, Miss Douglas?
Exactly. You have to enjoy because you never know. It might not even happen in my time. Like we just think it's gonna happen right now, and it might not even happen. And you've been sitting back
It's
just
nothing
stressing
wrong,
yourself
but
out.
no, nothing wrong with being prepared for it, though.
Yeah, yeah, ain't
Thank
nothing wrong
you,
with being
sis.
prepared, but ain't nothing wrong with enjoying the life that you do have. Trying
Oh
to.
my
Well, I'm trying to prepare you. That's all. I'm just trying to get through.
I know, sis. I know. I know. I know.
no, no, Miss Douglas, he a little brother that don't listen. That's who he
I'm,
is.
I'm the little brother that y'all thought don't be listening. They be like, he don't be listening, and then stuff go down. They be like, haven't you already had that ready? Because I've been ready.
Well, you need to start learning how to take them
Nah, we don't know what
apple
Kane got in
peels.
his arsenal, so
Look, go
I
on,
ain't even
sis.
gonna I ain't even
Go
gonna
on,
mess with that.
go on, take them apple peels and them peach peels
What?
and everything, and make some good old hooch, and put the beer down and make us a nice, fruity, delicious
You
beer.
want to take away the man beer? Hey, he
No,
can't have no
Ah,
enjoyment.
no, no, no. I
Trying to
don't want.
kill? He's trying to
No,
kill the man?
I don't want to take away his beer. I just want him to be prepared to make me some wine. That's all I'm
Oh, it's all about you. It's all about you, huh?
you seen it. Yeah,
Yes, it's
boy.
all about her. That's what. So you don't care about Kane. You just want him to make you some wine.
I, I care about him, but what he
No, that
drink,
don't sound. That ain't sound like it.
yeah, 'cause what he drink is gonna be supplied at the corner store. Mine ain't.
Yeah.
Right.
So good wine is hard to find now.
It depends on where you go. How many stores that's close to you that sell that, Miss Douglas?
That's why I said sell.
Y'all
Fuck
don't
'em.
have no warehouse. We got a warehouse here. Tell you, Kane, you do not want to go in there.
I
You do
don't I
not.
don't want to purchase it with money.
Mm,
I might not have none. So if he make it, that's the better thing for me. Shit. That's all
right.
I'm trying to save money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
See, the more money I save on wine is the more money he can spend on beer.
Whatever. He got to make it. He got to make it, right? Do you know
I'm
how to
gonna
make
work.
wine, Kane?
Nope.
Lord have mercy.
I would go
Step
buy
on
some
some
wine and
grapes.
give it to her and tell her I made it, and that's it.
For real.
Just
She
forget
happy,
it.
I'm happy.
Just forget it. I'm going on and buy me. I'm just going on and buy me a fifth of absolute vodka. Shit.
What?
Uh
You better not buy no absolute. What you doing drinking that?
Uh, long as he bring me back some pineapple juice and cherry juice, I'm good.
On
Well,
me.
somebody, you can go to buy absolute. You can buy the pineapple juice and whatever else juice you need to go with that.
Well, fuck it. I got ice. I'll drink it straight. No problem.
Ooh, shucky
Ooh,
ducky.
Cherokee
Mm.
Warrior. What's up, big? What's up, King Bit?
King
What up,
Bed.
King Big bro?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, my brother King Bed? In the motherfucking building. Number one
Mm.
sniper.
That remains to be seen. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That remains to be seen about King Bit being a number one sniper. Okay,
Okay, well, we're going to find out now.
I don't know. It's been already
that's
understood for a
because
pretty
y'all
long time.
haven't. Ain't nobody asked you anyway.
We have known this for a pretty long time.
No, y'all haven't came across foot soldiers, so y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
This is the problem that you and I had with me suiting you up. But we ain't going to go there. Now, if it's
Okay,
anybody that I want to
King
have,
Bit. I have to admit, King Bit, if I ever open up a channel, you will be that number one. You are that
mm,
number one.
yes, he is. I remember when we used to be in the
facts.
club together, and I would be looking for him. And so I said, he was doing something. Now he was sitting back in the cut having his drink, watching everything. I
And
said,
this is
yes,
crazy though. King Bit, they was like getting mad with me because I said I was talking about sniping. They was like, well, I say I'm a sniping from the roof. They were talking about, well, I would let people know when I'm who's sniping or when I'm a sniper. And I'm like, a sniper does be on the goddamn roof, don't it? Does a sniper be on the ground? How many snipers you know don't be on the roof?
it's a
Most
bunch
of
of
them do.
snipers be
No,
everywhere.
but they were saying it like I'm hiding from letting people know who's sniping because when you snipe somebody, duh, you're gonna see who sniped you. It's gonna show on the screen. When I'm
Yeah,
I'm in the chat, when we say on the roof, that means we're not in the chat talking, but we're watching what's going on in the chat. Especially if you got the feel of a type of chat where you know some fool's gonna come in and act crazy. So I'm outside looking in. And if I see you acting crazy, I'm gonna hit you. Now, whether I'm
mm-hmm,
in the chat or not, I'm going to hit you. That's what a sniper do.
mm-hmm.
You ain't even gonna know it happened to you. That's King Bit
Yep.
all day, every
every
day.
day. King Bitter come out the trenches on their ass, and before you know it, it's over with.
That's right.
Facts.
The roof is the shit. I can be on that motherfucker from the time the chat start until the end. I don't care. I'm going to hit you. That's what King Bit does. He the only one I've seen do that. And King Bit, remember when not trying to bring her up, but what's her name? The one that left that had the glasses on. Everybody used to say she was boring. What's her name?
I have no idea.
She was living with her mom and dad.
Oh, I know who you talking about. That name gets no play over here.
Well, anyway, she was trying to do a tutorial. She actually was doing a tutorial with King Bit and them to tell them how to snipe somebody, right? And
Yeah, I
King
remember.
Bit was like, I don't follow orders. I got out laughing. He was like, I ain't taking no orders
Oh
from no.
yeah.
How you gonna tell me how to be a sniper? How?
Yeah, I
How
remember. I
to
know.
she was like number one, tell him to stop, and number two, time him out. King Bit was like, time it out. Ain't no timing out.
What?
I'm sniping you. I'm cutting your head off. Head first. That's it. That's all you done. That's how
You
you
know that's
supposed to do it.
it.
That's why
I'll
I
put
don't want
your
to be a
head.
mod. But this why I don't want to be a mod because it'd be a whole chat for the mod. They'd be like, well, we don't snipe over here. What is the point of being a mod? What
Well,
is the
I
point of
tell
it?
you what. Anybody that's a moderator,
Besides putting in links and stuff like that, no.
I don't work my.
My job is to take your head off. That's it.
That's
That's all.
right. I don't work my moderators like that. My moderators are who they are because I don't know who these trolls are or whatever. My moderators, they do. And I don't question them and they know what's going on better than I do. So if y'all feel the need to knock somebody's block off, by all means do so. You're not gonna hear Miss Douglas say, no, what did they do? No, don't do that, just time them out.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
not they
I
block.
mean,
Shoot, get out.
I'm not understanding it.
So
I just
whoever is the moderator
because
in my chat, they already know. Don't
we
show them no mercy. Do
there
what
is
y'all
no
need to
rules to
do.
sniping King Bit. There are no rules.
That's what my
There are
moderators
none.
are for, to keep the chat orderly so that
Yes,
we can
because a
have
lot of
our
times the channel
conversation.
holder is engaging in whoever's on the panel or whatever. So a lot of times you don't see it, and even though after the person gets sniped, you'll see the comment. You can see it, but once
Girl,
we take it out of the chat, I'm just saying you can still see what they said. So you
mm,
already know why they got cut down.
girl, I don't even care. Long as I'm talking with my people, I don't care. We're over here to talk about our stuff and have a good time. That's why don't never be no problems over here. And for the ones that do want to come friendly bobbing and jolly popping, I know it's people that know who they really are and I already know how to handle that. So it is what it is. That is a
We need to
very
clone some more King Bits. That's what we got to do.
well, you too. We need to clone a couple of more of you too.
No, no cloning me.
What? Well, then why we gotta clone my king bitch?
Because he's the number one sniper and nobody else act like they scared to do it, won't do it. I don't know. We
Well,
need more.
that's
We
how
need
come
the
it's
army. We need an
I'm
army of King Bits.
I'm gonna tell
That's
you
what we
another
need.
person that I feel is good with knocking off them trolls, and it's gonna be arguably a argument, but that damn Bam Bam just go too far sometimes. She'll time out somebody that she
Well,
don't
she
like
excluded
personally.
then. Ain't no such thing as too far. There are no
Yeah,
rules in sniping.
yeah, but
No
when it comes
rules.
down to it, Bam will get that ass. I'm just saying.
Well, either she's that or she not. Which is it?
Well, I ain't been up to snuff on everything now, so I really don't know exactly what she been doing now. I mean, but I'm just saying from my experience with Bam before, being a moderator and everything, I know that she didn't play no games when it come to before I even
You're
knew
not
what
supposed to.
was.
You're not
So
supposed to. And unfortunately, at one time, trolls used to be fun.
yeah,
It used to be fun to have a troll in your house because they wasn't trying to be mischievous or say some of the messed up things that they say now
yeah, and using different pictures to hurt
to
people.
hurt people.
Yeah,
Yeah, to hurt
yeah.
people
Now they go too far, so I
because
understand.
it's the person that don't like you. That's the
Mm-hmm.
trolls. A lot of times, them trolls used to be people we didn't even know.
Yeah.
Now it's the people we know. It's the people we know because of what they say.
Mm-hmm. And how they move, and I still haven't got all of that together.
That's okay. All of that will come.
No, it won't, cause I don't be on here like that. I say
When
fuck
you
them,
do come on here, stop
fuck
and
them, feed
stay.
them, fuck them, feed them, throw beans at them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Slip on the rice.
What's the thing with the beans when it comes to no, because my neighbor used to tell a person eat beans and die, and I'm like, okay, is that's gonna hurt them if they eat beans and die? I mean, if they
Well,
eat
because
beans, they're gonna die.
yeah,
I'm not
because sometimes
understanding it.
beans make people have gas, and trapped gas can kill you in your body.
Yes, I didn't know a fart was so powerful.
Girl, people don't realize that gas is a liquid on the
Yeah,
inside of
it's
your
like
body, and it will kill you. Trapped gas will kill you. It might, well, it'll kill somebody. It won't kill me. I know how to get rid of it.
yeah,
Soak
it's
your
not a
beans
good
and
feeling.
bacon. Soak your beans and baking soda, people. You'll see a gassy water come. I mean, a green
Yeah,
water come.
and just the color it is, green.
Yep.
If you buy somebody and they passing gas like that, you got matching it, you done.
Oh my goodness. Can you say explosion, explosion? I ain't finna be cutting up with you like that. I should have been gone off here. Yeah, I'm finna
Boy,
keep
y'all crazy.
she
You say we crazy.
and can't
Yeah.
she is the
You
number
never
one
had
troublemaker.
what?
I didn't stutter.
What you say?
I said you is the number one troublemaker.
Now see, I don't want that jacket. You can have that.
Well, be number two because I'm little sister.
No, you can make somebody else number one. It ain't me.
Let me see. Let's see. Somebody
Troublemaker.
go
I'm
get
not trying to
look,
be.
look, somebody go
Yeah,
get look, somebody go get neutral. We gonna make
yeah. I
yeah.
go in the gym. Yeah,
Nunu, where you at, Nunu? Nunu, the number
probably
one.
working. So, Kane, you back to work?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back to work.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So
Hmm.
when before the thing ended for school, was the kids gone? They had to let them go back where you at?
Oh yeah, my kids been going.
Oh,
My
okay.
son never stopped going. Now, see, you had a choice out here. You could do the online, or they can go to school, but it wasn't a lot of people out here really getting sick like that. So he
Mm.
just wore a mask and went to school.
Not
'Cause my
here.
daughter
So
finna
what?
start school.
So was it you and just was talking about the new strand? Was it
We
us
probably
was
brought
talking
it up.
about it?
So
Yeah, I
give
think we
me
brought
Oh,
it
I
up.
know. It was a video put out by Huggy about, and I think it was Mississippi somewhere, where they had
Mm.
10 kids. Supposedly had it. Seven of them supposed to been in ICU or life support. It was
mm,
just crazy. And even then, they were saying that. Even those who have been vaccinated still can catch it. Now that's not reassuring if you want people to take the shot, is it?
Right.
How reassuring is you telling me that my daughter just got vaccinated and it's still a possibility that she can catch it? Why should I take it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's a new strand because when I was in the hospital, they brought a young man in there. He's 21 years old and he was already put on a ventilator in a coma. His mother was beside herself. She was so inconsolable. It's just, it ripped my heart out to know that your child is laying there like that. And then you're hit with, they really don't know what to do because it's totally different from what they're used to seeing. And so how are they going to combat this particular strain of it or whatever they want to call it? I just
Not only that, remember they were saying that it would more affect people who had pre-existing condition. Now, that's not the case. You could be young and vibrant and never had a sick day in your life, and bam, you got this stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's wild. But it's getting to a point where this is like I said, this right here is just put out there to mess the economy up. It's like a real bad cold, flu. You know what I'm saying? It's really not what they saying that it is, but it was really put out there to mess up the economy because Trump was doing way too much good with the economy. So they had to bring it right back down and put people back on crutches and throw out all
Hmm.
these checks that can't nobody account for. Cause I mean, what we got a fourth stimulus package coming.
And don't forget the third one people ain't got yet. The fourth one is for children right now. What I heard, just for like
Now
you
they
know
got
your.
another one other than that one though.
I ain't heard about another one. I heard as long as you when you do your taxes, your child is eligible for this. But my daughter said she wasn't taking it because she feel like next year they're gonna mess with her taxes.
So I ain't
So she
tripping. I'm
not.
gonna go ahead and take it because I don't even know if we're gonna get taxes next year. They might still mess with everybody's taxes next year.
Oh, they trying to do what it's like. Well, this ain't working, y'all. Let's come up with something else because this shot thing is not working. It's not working like they thought it would be. Anytime you gotta bribe people to take it, there's something
Right.
wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Douglas, last time she dropped off, her phone died. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down.
Oh, he's gonna leave me up.
No, I'm telling you what happened last time, so you can prepare yourself. Cause
Oh, so
we was up there by ourselves for a minute, and she said her phone died. So we actually been supposed to have been gone off,
yeah, to
but
be
we
real
did.
with you, I was about to get off because I gotta go run some errands and get some money orders and pack up because I'm just moved to my to another apartment. So I've been packing up and
Okay.
in between moving and stuff. But I do appreciate Miss Douglas letting me come up. You know what I'm saying? And then it just let everybody know I'm alright. I'm gonna make another video as soon as I get this
All
stuff
right
moved
then.
in and get settled in my apartment. Then I'll be able to go ahead and go
Okay.
live again. And but I'm just trying to get all that knocked out right now. So
Hey, handle your business. I'll be seeing
yep,
you,
yep. Oh, she came back.
Miss Douglas.
I don't
Miss
know if
You
it
Douglas
was.
came about to bounce, and so am I. I'm about to get ready to
I,
go to this.
I
You
know
hear
I
me?
heard. Uh huh. I heard.
We about to bounce because get ready for the party, and Kane got something to do. And you've
Yeah,
been
I
on
mhm.
know.
longer than you normally be. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you,
Uh,
sis.
You're welcome. You know you welcome anytime you get ready. You see me live. You know it.
All right. All right.
I
Have a good day, y'all.
you
All
too.
right,
And
King. Take care. All right, Miss Douglas, I'm about to jump in that shower and get ready for this little party.
okay,
But
thank you.
I'll hit you up here.
Okay, thank you, Naya, King Bid, Faith, my auntie Nell, Miss Beverly. Um, who else came through here? That's it. Yeah, there wasn't that many people came through. Foot came. Thank you to both. Oh, sugar. And until next time. Oh, Faith and JJ. Yeah, everybody. Smooches and deuces. Now, how I get out of here?